All right, so for how many solutions problems, we don't have to solve them, but we do need to find the slope and the y-intercept. This is why we practiced solving for y yesterday. So for this first system, here the slope is -7 and the y-intercept is 0. And here the slope is -7 and the y-intercept slope is 7. So since they have the same slope but different y-intercepts, these lines are parallel, so there's no solution. So let me just go ahead and remind you of what you're looking for. So you have one solution when you have different slopes. You have no solution when you have the same slope but different y-intercepts. And you have infinite solutions when everything's the same. Same slope, same y-intercept, okay? So for all of these, we just need to solve for y, and then we'll look at the slopes and the y-intercepts to answer it. So the first one is already solved. So the slope is 1/3, and the y-intercept is -1. But for the second one, I need to add an x on both sides. Oops, I mean subtract an x. I need to subtract an x on both sides. So I'm going to have -3y equals -1x plus 3. Then I'm going to divide by -3. So I get y equals 1/3 x minus 1. So the slope is 1/3. The y-intercept is -1. So this second one, everything's the same. So this one has infinite solutions. Okay, the first one was no solution. The second one was infinite. We have two more on the next slide. Uh-oh, I didn't fix this slide. We already did these. So for this first one, I can see that my slope is -1. Y-intercept is 8. Solve for y. Y equals -x plus 2. So these slopes are different. Oh, wait, no, these slopes are the same. But the y-intercepts are different. So these are different lines. No solution, they're parallel. And then for number 4 down here, I have to solve for y for both of them. But the first one, I just have to subtract an x. So I get y equals -x plus 9. M is -1 and b is 9. And then for the second one, I just have to divide by 4. So I get y equals x plus 1. So m is +1. I can stop there. Slopes are different. There will be one solution. Doesn't matter what the y-intercepts are because the slopes were different. So for these, you have to solve for y first. Please show your work. Don't do it in your head. You don't want to make silly mistakes, especially with the positive and negative, right? So that's how you do number 3.